So managing diabetes in pregnancy is about controlling carbohydrates and intake and activity level. Carbohydrates in food turn to glucose, which is a type of sugar when digested. Depending on your body's insulin resistance, you may be able to have more carbohydrates than another pregnant diabetic. Here are some dietary tips to help you make better choices when managing your diabetes. Eat 3 meals a day and 2 to 3 snacks. And don't forget that breakfast does matter. Going too long without eating causes the body to compensate and release stores of glucose in your body, and that raises your blood sugar levels. Because of this, many women struggle with elevated fasting readings caused by the rise of pregnancy hormones in the morning hours that are responsible for that increased insulin resistance. It is also responsible for elevated readings with breakfast too. Some women find that having a snack before bedtime helps. Snacks should contain some sort of protein with less than 15 grams of carbohydrates. Targets for carb loads per meal are 15 to 30 grams for breakfast, 30 to 45 grams for lunch and dinner, and 15 grams or less for snacks. One struggle many women have in pregnancy is lack of appetite. Many opt to drink their meal in terms of protein shakes and liquids. Our body processes liquid carbs much quicker, so watch the amount of milk and juices that you have. You'll want to limit these and try to have them in the afternoon hours, when your body is less insulin resistant. Avoid sugary drinks like sweet tea and soda. If you're having cravings for these items, cut them with low-carb versions. Fruit. You want to try to limit to 1 portion per day if desired, and pair it with a protein to keep blood sugars from spiking. So eating can be very stressful for diabetics. The plate method is a great visual for those wanting a quick way to portion their starches and carbs in a meal. Divide your plate into 4s, and your starches and carbs should take up only 1/4 of your plate. The rest of your plate should be a balance of protein, non-starchy vegetables, and fats. Also, eat more fiber. It's a great way to offset the effects of glucose by increasing your fiber intake. Sources of fiber include whole grain bread, brown rice, wild rice, whole oats, barley, millet, and other whole grains. Split peas, lentils, and any type of beans are also good. So last but not least, sweets. Limit sweets since they offer very little nutritional value. And don't add sugar. Since the goal is to limit carbs, no need to add unnecessary amount of sugar to any meal or drink. Now, artificial sweeteners can be used sparingly. Avoid saccharin or cyclamate if traveling outside the U.S. And sugar-free doesn't always mean carb-free. Used in a lot of dessert items and syrups, sugar-free items may have the same amount of carbohydrates as the non-sugar-free versions. The trouble with sugar-free foods is that the sugar alcohols may cause a laxative effect and cause gas and bloating.